Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? I found out exactly why we were having so much trouble placing a few things down last time. And I don't know if you can see that there, and those over there. We destroyed those and knocked them out the way, and they're back again. But first of all, we just need to tidy the place up a bit, because we seem to have had a massive skeleton infection. Oh yeah! Oh, this sword is great. I love the way that this sword is so overpowered. No, I don't want to break those. Ooh, where am I going? Ah! No! This is what happens when you forget how to use the controls for a second. I'm turning the wrong way, and boom. Down I go. Right, okay, let's spin round. The camera seems to have gone a wee bit crazy here. I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, let's zoom out a bit. Ah, I see. Yeah, don't worry, I've gotten used to it again. And I lost a load of studs. Now, what happened was we were trying to place down some fences, and we couldn't figure out why they wouldn't place down on the ground, and it would appear that we've had a whole heap of them all stack up together. That wasn't really part of what we wanted to do. So, we're going to try and remove them. Not quite sure how. Let's see if it'll just work, us chopping through them. Chop through you. Yes. Right. We're going to chop all of these down, and then we'll see if we can actually place them back again. How we want them. Is that one. And, yes, I know I said that I wasn't sure whether I was going to do building or I was going to do exploring today. As you've guessed it, I fancy doing a bit of building today. I'd like to carry on with this, and if we've got a bit of time, I do want to start having a look at building my own unique model. Get a combination. What's going on here? Why aren't you breaking? Break! I want you to break. What about you? Oh, there's that one. Oh, you got to do it down low. Down near the bottom. There we go. Yes, I want to have a go at making a unique model for my character. Because, you know, we've been running around as Sir Explores a Lot for quite some time. And, quite frankly, it might be time to give Sir Explores a Lot a bit of a rest. Bit of a break, you know. Don't you know? Ha ha. Yes. Ha ha ha. Anyway. So we will sort of have a look through and combine a few bits of models together, and we'll see how that works out. But we're not going to do that right now. Right now, we're going to go back, not brick build, props. Going to go back to our building menu over here, and we're going to see if we can put down this fence. And hopefully this time, we'll actually be able to put the fence down where we want. Because last time we were having a little bit of trouble getting them to place because of... It's doing it again. Look, see? And I don't think that's because of where I am. Because I should be able to place them anywhere I want. But I think it's sort of glitched a little bit. And so it's keeping the fences where they were. Because they'll run up along here. But when you try and put them where we wanted them, along here, it's not working right. So I think what I'm going to have to do... Ooh, if we exit and save, and then we'll come back in again and see if that works. So I'll get back to you in a minute as soon as I've done all the loading. Right. It's just loading up. Is it going to work? No! Look at that! No! Oh, this is terrible! Right, run away from these skeletons. Run, 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 run. So how are we going to do this? If they keep sort of regenerating... I don't know. There's got to be a way that we can do it so that they just go and stay gone. Let's take our battle sword. Actually, no, I'm going to use a gun this time. We need to clear out all the skeletons because they do keep coming back. And fire! I don't want to be shooting those. Fire! Don't want to shoot those. Got him! Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear! No! 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 Ow! Oh! Right, shoot, shoot, shoot! Fight! 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 Up, up! Go on! No, 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 no! Up, 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 up! Go on, you can do it! Got him! Right. I forgot how to do the simple attack. Up like that. No, up like that. And maybe it's because I got a gun in my hand. Let's get rid of the gun, see if it works now. There! Can I do that with a gun in my hand? Yes. Okay, I'm not really sure why that wasn't working just now. But the slightly annoying thing is, we can't seem to get rid of these. They seem to have stuck here permanently. So I'm going to have to go and work on trying to get rid of them, and then I'll get back to you once I actually have got rid of them all. Okay, folks, I think I've got it sussed. And we've got a few more bits and pieces. You'll see there's a couple of craters. That's because I was experimenting with a few different things, trying to find a few bits out, and... God, get him! This sword is brilliant. I really do like this. Every time I use it, I am, once again, impressed. Now, getting rid of these. I blasted a hole in the ground with the warlock, and that seemed to have actually got rid of the item, and it stayed away. But there is another way. You go into your props, not the sets, the props, the brick builds. No, the props. The props is the one I want. And what were we trying to build? We were in the process of building one of those. So you get the build up, but then if you press delete, everything flashes up. And then if I just click on it, it moves it, takes it away. And I can actually delete it completely. So if I press delete again, it'll do that. Press delete again, it'll do that. And I'll press delete again, click on that one, and there we go. Everything is now deleted and moved out the way, and that is what we were after. So if I spin round over here, and now I ought to be able to turn that round and place it down here, because this is what we were after. Is it going to work? It's not going to like it, is it? It's going to tell me that it doesn't like it. It's going to tell me that it doesn't like it. If I leave the game and save and come back again, it's going to have come back again, isn't it? Let's exit that and see what's happened this time. Okay, let's put it over there for some reason. I didn't want to put it there. Right, let's try that again. And it doesn't matter what prop you use, just get any old prop. Press delete and click on that one, and then press delete again, and it does actually remove it. It should remove it, and this should be permanent. So I'm going to go, and it doesn't seem to have worked. I thought it was supposed to have worked. If you deleted them, they stayed deleted and gone, but apparently they don't. But where I've blasted a crater in the ground with the warlock, they have stayed gone. So maybe I just need to do this. If I blast a hole in the ground and then I rebuild it, maybe that's how we can do it. So we'll use the warlock. I believe he's called the wizard, the dragon wizard now. So let's just blast a bit of a hole. I don't know what happened there. That one went a bit... It's going a bit fuzzy here. Right, so we've blasted holes. Oh, I see. There's a cave under there. That would be why. Right, and if we go... We'll get back to our Sir Explores a Lot. Yeah, so Dragon Wizard he is now. So, Explorer, there we go. Sir Explores a Lot, how do you do? Top hole, jolly good show, and all that sort of thing. Now then, smooth and flatten. I think, is it smooth? No, it's flatten. That's the one we want. So let's try bringing everything up. So we've got to re-flatten all of this and bring it back up to the level that we wanted it at before. There we go. Bring it all up like that. There we go. And go up almost to the castle wall, but if I go too close, it's going to demolish part of the castle wall, so I want to be careful over there. And I'll do the same over here. Let's just fill that in there, and then fill this bit in. Oop, and we got these bits over here. This has all got to be level, remember? We wanted to have this all level so that we could have our graveyard. And having the brown on there, I don't think it's actually going to look out of place in the graveyard. I think that's going to look alright. So we'll leave that like that. Come out of this one. And now we go and find the props. And once again, we will try... Oh, hang on. No, skeletons. Skeletons. Battle sword. Get the sword. Sword at the ready. No, turn around. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Whoa. Okay, what's with all these skeletons? Just leave me alone. I want to do some building. Okay, like this, and belly flop. And again. Got him! Ha ha! Right. Now, after we were rudely interrupted, where were we? We wanted... There, right. Now, once again, let's see if we can place down the gates. Are they going to bug out? No! It's done it! So, apparently, in order to remove a prop permanently, all you have to do is blast a hole in the ground, refill the hole in the ground, And then you ought to be able to keep everything as it was. Sounds simple, doesn't it? What's it doing now? It doesn't like it when I turn it round. As soon as I turn it round, it starts going funny. See? There, that one's alright. Apparently it's okay there. Is it? Let's have a look. Come back this way, and I want to come up a little bit. Right. Yeah. So it seems okay that way round. But it won't let me place it the other way round. It doesn't seem to like putting it onto that particular line. For some reason, that way round, it doesn't like. Is it going to have bugged out again? Oh, I hope not. I'm running out of ideas on ways that we can remove this stuff. And I have looked around on the forums as well to see if anybody else has encountered this problem, and apparently this is something that everybody has a problem with. You cannot remove the props. They seem to just stay in the game. So it might be that we are just going to have to abandon our building project until such time as they can fix these little bugs sort of persisting in the game. I mean, we kind of got it, but once again, if you have a look there, they're floating, and we don't want floating ones. We want them to be level with the ground. Wait, go away! No, go away! Ha ha! So, let's have a look and see if we can remove these floating bits. So we want to go not to the brick builds, we want to go to this bit. And we raise the terrain up a bit. Sort of like that. There, underneath them. I think that's what I did. And then, if I go back out of here, and then I go to flatten. That flattens everything underneath those as well. And it should drag them down level with the ground. Yes, I think. Yes. Okay, now that's dragged them down level with the ground. It's a bit of a slow way to go about it. Right. I think we'll ignore that bit for a minute. We need to find some more. We need to carry on and do a bit more. We are doing some building today. So let's find some more props. See what else we can put in here to sort of liven this place up a bit. Well, I don't know about liven it up. We're going for like a spooky graveyard type thing. So what's this one? It's a very small bone. Can you put it on the wall? No, you can't. And I did read... Ooh, I can put one up there. I did read that they were talking about having a few extra bits and pieces, and they're going to change the way that they do things, so you can actually put props indoors properly. I was just trying to see if I could put the bone on top of the gravestone, but I don't think you can, unfortunately. And we've got the extra grave out there, which is a bit of a nuisance. But I can put a line of these bones next to each other, like this. I don't really know why we want a line of bones like that, but, you know, they might look cool. Let's put in some extra ones. Can I put in extra ones? It's not going to go. Might be something glitching on that particular spot there, so, nah. Right. What else have we got? We got those pumpkin ones. Oh, we need a spooky well. Yes. We've got to put a spooky well down somewhere. So if we put the spooky well over here somewhere, let's turn it round. Right there. Is that floating? Yes, of course it's floating. We wouldn't expect anything different now, would we? It's got to be floating. So we'll probably have to come back through and rearrange a few bits of these. No, I don't want to be up in the tree. You come down from up there. And let's have a coffin. It's always good to have a few coffins. Ooh! I know. Right. Before we put the coffin in, we need to have something... Where's the terrain tools? Raise terrain, lower terrain, smooth. I know. I got a better idea. Because we want to put a coffin, but we want to have it in like a grave. And I know the perfect guy for digging a grave. The Dragon Wizard. Right, you come over here, Dragon Wizard. And we're going to dig a hole here. There we go. Right, dig a bit more. And one more. There we go. Right, so he's dug a great big grave. He's actually really good at that. And, yeah, I don't think we need to line the edges or anything. Let's see if we can find the prop now. We need to scroll down through and find the coffin. Wasn't it? That's what we... Yes, the coffin there. Now, can I put that down in there? Doesn't like that at all, does it? I suppose I could put it next to the hole so that it sort of looks... It's floating! Right, we've got to do something about that. And also... Oh, I know what else we can do. We need to have the pile of earth, don't we? Right, you go away. That's oh no, I broke my coffin! Right, that's not going so well. Let's yeah, we'll open up a little bit more like that, and then what I wanted to, we'll put the coffin back in a second. We don't need to worry about that. We want some to raise terrain, and I'll do it in a rounded, yeah, like a peak, I think. Sort of like that. So that's going to look a bit like, there we go. It's going to be piles of earth from the hole in the ground that we've dug. I'm going to put a whole load of piles of earth here. Because we got the hole in the ground there. I'm going to raise a few more up. How can we do this? Move that over there a little bit. There we go. Right, now we've got some piles of earth that we've thrown out from this hole in the ground. And if we go back a minute and go to the lower terrain, if I get this as a circle square, let's try the square. It needs to be exactly as a square. Is it going to lower it level, or is it going to sort of squidge the edges out? Oh, it's going level. Oh, this is good. Drop down there. Yes, that's better, I think. No. How do we level the floor? Right, I know what we do. We'll bring this over here and we'll level this bit down. There we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. We can do this. Where there's a will, there is a way. Right, now we go to the flatten bit. What are you doing over here? And I want to try what's happening in here. Yes. There we go. I can flatten this, and I can have it all the same height down through the bottom. And it will fill up the little bit, and it will squash a little bit. So we're going to put it to the same height. Digging a bit out there. That's alright, because you've got to have sort of rough edges. But now that we've got a flat bottom to this, hopefully now, if I go back, and then... Where are we? Next one, there we go. And props. If I go back over to here, and then I get that coffin again... where is it? There it is. Right, get that coffin. Now, is it going to let me place it in the bottom of this hole? I want to spin it. Oh, actually, yes. We could put two of them in there. We could put one there, and we could put one there. Brilliant. Let's go back again. We need to go up through, and we'll go to flatten again. Now, this time, is it going to knock those back? Right. Now, I think the coffins are on the ground now. I think that's what we wanted. We want to try and get them on the ground. We've uncovered them. This is what we've done, is we've uncovered these coffins. We've dug them out. And perhaps we should put a bit more earth over here to make it look like we've put a bit more. Let's raise it up sort of square-ish over here. Come over this way. I don't want to get too close to those coffins. I want to put the earth pile over here. Like that. There we go. Right, now that's better. We've got a big earth pile. There's too much grass over there, so we need to paint that bit. Mud? No, we don't want mud. Darker sand. Dark wood. Wood. No. It's not going to work. Let's go for dark brown. If we just do dark brown, is that going to work? No, that's too dark. Reddish brown. That's better. Okay, we'll put a bit of that over there. And a bit on there, like that. There we go. So that's our pile of earth out the bottom there. And does it paint the coffins, or does it just paint the walls? We want a bit of earth in there rather than stone, because you wouldn't bury someone in stone, you'd bury them in earth. So we've got dark red sand, darker red sand, strawberry jam. Does that work? No, we don't want that on there. This is a problem. You've got mud, but you don't have earth. But the mud is actually mud, I believe. It's not. It's the squelchy stuff, and we don't want squelchy mud underfoot. All right, we'll have to leave it as stone for now. I think that'll do. Paint random colours, soft paint. No, we don't want to do random coloured stuff. So let's drop him down there. And so we got two coffins in there. What are we going to put in with the coffins? We need to put something in with them. What else can we put? Props. What do we got? What do we got that is spooky that can go with our coffins? Well, we got a skull. I can put a skull or two. Let's just drop a couple of skulls in next to the coffins. And what else we got? Ooh, a cauldron. Like bits of stuff hanging out of it. Yes, all right. Well, we'll put the cauldron up here, and it'll look like someone is performing a horrible sort of secret ceremony, and they've been using bits from the coffins down there in order to perform their twisted and dark ceremonies. So this place is actually starting to look a bit spooky. Oh, I know what we can do. Get the revenge on these skeletons. We go over to here and unlock the skeleton, and then you drag him in like that. Who's that? I don't want the outlaw. Exit that. Creatures. Skeleton. There, right, now I've got a skeleton. So let's come back this way, and we'll put him in there. That's it. So he's dropped in there. Is he going to be able to climb out? Or is he just going to stay? He's going to stay in there. Ha brilliant. Right, so we've got a skeleton trapped in there. We get one more. Come here, skeleton. Yes. Right, we've got skeletons trapped down in our grave. That's brilliant. They're wandering around. They're trapped. Finally, the tables are turned. It's our turn to laugh at them. Right. Sir explores a lot here. We've made a bit of progress. We need to find out how to remove props. This seems to be the biggest issue, is how to remove these props. I'm not sure that it's worked entirely well. We've got a few extras we need to remove. I don't want to have to blow them up every time. So, yes. But anyway, I'm going to climb up here. Going to stand atop this tall, mighty mound so that I can bid thee a fond farewell. So anyway, yes, this is Frithgar, and I'm going to see if I can find out exactly how we can get rid of these props, because it does seem to be causing us a few issues here, but we're slowly making a bit of progress with our graveyard. We've got an open grave down there with some spooky things in the cauldron going on, and we're trying to get these fences sorted out. Next time, we're going to do a bit more of the exploration, see if we can find a few other things, because there's something we haven't got yet, and I know you can get it. Somewhere you can get a bazooka. A bazooka! Actual bazooka! So I want to get that. That is definitely something I need to get. Let's get a bit of dynamite in a minute. I'm going to throw a bit of dynamite at one of these skeletons, just as the epic finish, and then I'll say goodbye. Right. Over there. Blow him up. Ha ha! Oops. Okay, I got a bit carried away there. So yes, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.